Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen amma ba'd fa'a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Today you are going to learn lesson number 14, Noon Sakin and Tanween. You learned two rules of Noon Sakin and Tanween in lesson number 12, and today in lesson number 14 you are going to learn rest of the two rules. You have learned Izhar and Ikhfa in lesson number 12. Now you are going to learn Idgham and Iqlab in this lesson, in lesson 14. So let's start. Rule number 3, Idgham. There will be Idgham when a letter of Yarmalun comes after a Noon Sakin or Tanween. In the case of Ra and Lam, Idgham will be done without Gunna, and in the case of the other four letters, Idgham will be done with Gunna. There are 6 letters of Yarmalun, and they are Ya, Ra, Mim, Lam, Waw and Noon. Let me explain the same rule in my own words. That means when you see any Yarmalun letter from these 6 letters after Noon Sakin or after Tanween, after 2 Zabar, 2 Zer or 2 Pesh, so you have to apply the rule Idgham. If the letter Ra comes after Noon Sakin, you have to apply the rule of Idgham without Gunna. If the letter Lam comes after Noon Sakin or after Tanween, you have to apply the rule of Idgham without Gunna. But if Ya comes, if Mim comes, if Waw comes or Noon comes after Noon Sakin or Tanween, you will apply the rule of Idgham but with Gunna. That means you will take the sound into your nose when you pronounce Noon Sakin or Tanween. Let me show you some examples with Idgham. Please look at the first box in line 1. You can see Noon Sakin in this box, and after Noon Sakin, Ya is coming. And you just learned that Ya is from Yarmalun letters, so Idgham will be done here. You have to pronounce Noon Sakin with Gunna. Look at the next box, the second box in the same line, line 1. You can see Noon Sakin in this box, and after Noon Sakin, Waw is coming. And Waw is from Yarmalun letters, so Idgham will be done even in this word, and you have to read Noon Sakin with Gunna. Now open the next page, look at the first box in line 1. You can see Noon Sakin, and after Noon Sakin, Ra is coming. So Idgham will be done, but Gunna will not be done. You will not read Noon Sakin with Gunna in this case, because in the case of Lam and Ra, Idgham is done without Gunna. Like you will read like this, Mir Rabbika. You will not read as Mir Rabbika. No, that's wrong. Read without Gunna. Mir Rabbika. These are the examples of Noon Sakin in Idgham. If you look at the next line, line 2, so you can see in the first box, Ba has Tanween on it, Ba has 2 Zabar on it, and after 2 Zabar, after Tanween, Ya is coming, and Ya is from Yarmalun letters, so Idgham will be done, Gunna will be done. That means you have to pronounce Tanween with Gunna. Like this, Kitabain yalqahu. When you say bain, then take the sound into the nose and keep the sound into the nose up to 1 alif, because the duration of Gunna is equal to 1 alif. Let me teach you line 1, and you have to read rest of the lines by yourself. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Mim, Noon, Ya, Zabar, Mai, Ya, Zabar, Ya, Mai, Ya, Qaf, Waw, Pesh, U, Mai, Yaqu, Lam, Pesh, Lu, Mai, Yaqulu, Mim, Noon, Waw, Zer, Miu, Waw zabar wa, min wa. Ra zabar ra, min wara. Qaf lam zir qil, min waraqil. Jim nun zabar jan, nun zabar na, janna. Ta zir ti, jannati. Min waraqil jannati. Mim nun ya zir mi, ya. Waw zabar yaw, mi yaw. Mim do zir min, mi yawmin. Mim nun waw zir min, waw zabar wa, min wa. Lam ya zir li, min wali. Ya do zir yin, min waliyin. Now you have to read the same line without spelling. Man yaqulu min waraqil jannati, min yawmin, min waliyin. Now you have to read rest of the lines by yourself. Now let's read the next rule. The next rule is iqlab. If the letter ba is present after nun sakin or tanween, then there will be iqlab, that is change the nun sakin or tanween into a mim and do gunna, that is pronounce with nasalization. Let me show you the example. It is very easy because there is only one letter in this rule. Please open the next page, page number 32. Look at the first box in line number 5. You can see noon sakin in this box, and after noon sakin, ba is coming. So iqlab will be done here. You have to change noon sakin into mim and do gunna. Like this. Min ba'di. Don't read as min ba'di. Change noon sakin into mim and say min ba'di. And look at the first box in line 6. You can see the letter lam has two zabar on it, tanween on it, and after tanween ba is coming. So iqlab will be done. You have to change tanween into mim and do gunna like that. Qawlan balighan. Don't read as qawlan balighan, but change tanween with mim like qawlan balighan. And when you say qawlan, then take the sound into the nose and keep the sound into the nose up to one alif, like that. Qawlan balighan. That is iqlab. So you should read the whole lesson in this way. But one thing, that when you spell this word like mim ba'di, how to spell it? When you are spelling, do not spell mim, spell noon as you do the normal spelling. But when you read it without spelling, then change noon sakin into mim like this. See how I spell: mim noon zir min, ba ain zabar ba, mim ba, dal zir di, mim ba'di. Like that. You can see that I didn't spell mim, I spelled noon, but after spelling ba I changed noon sakin into mim. But before spelling ba I read normal noon sakin. So you can read rest of the words as I read. Sallu ala al-habib, sallallahu ala Muhammad.